Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. Out here with the dogs. It's rained today. It may rain again, so I wanted to get a quick video for you guys before it did start raining. It'll be the second video of the day because I did one earlier talking about puppies and structure and stuff like that. I bet you Mad Mortigan waited. Why do I feel like he's fixing to poop? Specifically had them in there the whole time for another video, trying to make sure they all pooped in there. And he bided his time. Oh, he's a bad dog. I mean, it really is not that big of a deal, but the way that they run out here, I'd prefer that they do it in there because I can clean it up versus them possibly running through it here. Oh. But, it's really pretty. Oh yeah, he's going to get in trouble. Belladonna will not put up with that. Yep, and there it is. Boom, she put him down. And there he goes. See, look at those hackles up on her. She's like, no. Look, Preacher's going to go poop out there too. He was biding his time and waiting too. It's like, I liken it to going to the bathroom in the little stalls versus waiting for the big one in the back. You know what I mean? So I've got Mad Mortigan's ears taped up. Every time I tape them, they swell up a bit, like the tips of his ears, and I'm not one for normally taping them too tightly. But for whatever reason, his have. And so I had to take them off. And oh, look at her, little speed demon. Nope. Look at her. She went right down. So Blondie was going to get onto her. And she went right down before Blondie could get to her. Blondie doesn't like that energy. She's acting more like a puppy, riling everybody up. And, oh, look, Blossie's going to get her this time if she's not careful. Look at all those. Look at her hackles up. She knows that she knows what she's doing. See that tail kind of tucked too? Like, she's having fun, but she also is aware of the fact that she's attracting the attention of the alphas. And you see Blondie, she's keeping an eye on her, but she kind of let it go. Yeah, Belladonna still thinks she's a puppy. She's not quite at a spot yet where she really feels like one of the adults. So what I thought was really interesting is somebody was talking about they had a puppy off of the same breeding that Velocity came from, and it was really cool. And they were talking about structure using our training methods and stuff like that on their dog, which was really cool. And anyway, and it reminded me of of Velocity back in the old days. Does anybody remember how much I used to have to get onto Velocity, like almost always? And I used to get all these comments. I just feel like you pick on Velocity. I just feel like you don't like Velocity. Why do you always pick on Velocity? Poor Velocity, blah, blah, blah. And now look at her. It's been so long since I've actually had to get onto her. You know what I mean? And it's because she's matured. I trained her, and she's matured, and now she doesn't act all crazy anymore. She still has her moments every now and then, but nothing like what she used to. None of that chirping, none of the overexcitement, like none of the, she's much more calm. I still don't think, I've had a lot of people ask this, I still don't think that she's going to take Cashmere's position as the alpha. I really do feel that Blondie is going to take that spot. So I'm not at all thinking that Velocity is going to move into that spot. I just don't. That's just my personal opinion, but I don't think she's going to. So So for those that keep asking the question, I don't think it's going to be Velocity. I absolutely think it's going to be Blondie. I don't know if you saw, but as soon as Belladonna was doing her thing, it was Blondie who stepped in and corrected Belladonna, and Belladonna went down literally before Blondie could even get to her, which means that Belladonna does respect that position that Blondie has over her. So anyway, so I'm not at all worried about there being an issue there or any type of competition for that position. Batista's tired. He was running around with the puppies earlier. They were all beating up on him, so he's a bit tired right now. They whooped his butt. Hey, what are you getting into? Psh, don't you dare eat that old cactus. No! Drop that right now. Oh, you put that down. Good boy. You put it down. You go away. Don't you dare try to eat that. He literally tried to get into an old cactus. I don't want him getting any of that in his mouth. No, don't you try to come back for more. No. So I literally tried to come out here with a hose earlier because I had let them out earlier and Belladonna had pooped. I couldn't find it for the world. Boom, there it is. Somebody literally trampled through it. I don't know who. Somebody did. Oh God, look at her. Look at her. What are you doing, Velocity? What are you doing? What are you doing? What you do, good girl? What you doing? I can't wait. Literally can't wait to see her puppies, man. Very, very, very excited about it. Only thing that sucks is that everything's shut down right now, even the AKC. And so I, out of it. Van Mortigan, psst, out! You leave it alone. Get out of it right now. Go on. He's still trying to get into that cactus. So anyway, so I sent in for his DNA, but I haven't sent off for his foreign registry yet for AKC. And the thing that sucks about it is I'm a little bit worried that whenever I do, they're not. I mean, I already know they're not open right now, which is why I haven't done it. But I hope they get it done soon. As far as like getting back in the office. So yeah. Blondie is looking really big. I think she's going to have a bigger litter than Velocity, which wouldn't surprise me because if I'm not mistaken, Velocity's mother tends to have, I want to say, don't quote me, but 6 to 7 puppies. Maybe more than that, but nothing like Cashmere. Cashmere's kind of an anomaly, the way that she has, up to 13 puppies. And so anyway, I think the vet said he saw 4 or 5. He said she could have more, but he wasn't sure. But judging by the way she looks, I'm going to say that I don't think she's going to have a huge litter. I think she'll have a decent litter, definitely. I just don't think it's going to be a huge litter. So anyway. I don't know what she's doing eating all this grass. She already ate today. I've been having to mix in. I've been buying a Farmina wet food that I've been mixing into her stuff. It's amazing. Farmina is a wonderful dog food that I discovered when I was in Italy. And they have a wet food that literally looks like you just opened up a can of soup. You can see everything. It smells delicious. I haven't eaten it, but the guy at the pet store said he had. And I mean, it's just, you can see all the vegetables. Whoa, hello there. Wow, that guy's really stinking close. Preacher's like, I don't think so. You can kick rocks off my property right now. Wow, that bird came down and looked real close. Look at all the dogs are all on alert. Yeah, that bird came real close. Belladonna, no ma'am. I don't know if it was Ian Vitani, like little Vitani, but Preacher was like, nope. He was ready to straight take that bird out of the sky if it tried to come down and swoop down on these puppies. Come on, Nirvana. Good girl, Belladonna. Good girl. Van Mortigan, come. Good boy. Good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I've been working on his recall. Good girl, Nirvana. Good girl. Good girl, Nirvana. You're a good girl. Thank you for coming. Yes, you are. Yeah, look at Preacher. He is still on alert. Did you see that bird, Preacher? You never know. I saw it, too. He came right down and looked at us, didn't he? Didn't he? But you saw him. You were ready to get him, weren't you, big boy? Batista, where you going? He might be going to take a poo. A pooloo for him to be going all the way over there. I bet you he is. Yeah, preacher, look at him all stacked up. He's like, not on my watch. He's going to sit there and keep an eye. Yep, that's what he's doing. He's pooping over there. What'd I tell you? Needed some privacy. You better watch him, preacher. You never know. You better watch him. Yeah, that's right. You saw that bird. I saw that bird. They actually, it's not uncommon for them to come down that low, though. I've actually seen them even closer than that coming down here, looking down. They're not just scavengers. They actually are active predators. I read up on them a lot. And in fact, there was a woman the woman I bought my African gray from, she actually used to live out here. And she said that she grew up on a farm and that they had some issues with those birds swooping down on, I think they were like goat babies. I don't know what they call those, kits or whatever. I'm not sure. But yeah, she said it was a problem. So anyway, so yeah, I'm going to take him inside. It looks, the clouds are coming in. And so preacher has relaxed. Looks like he thinks that it's all fine now. No longer on alert. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Look at Blondie. Pretty girl. Big old Nirvana. She's so big, man. Vitani. Really, bruh? Really, bruh? Yeah, I'll be interested to see how many pups that Velocity has. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be that many. Which sucks, but maybe it's just because it's her maiden heat. She did go through... She went through 3 heats already. This is her 4th heat. And I do know that when they go through heat cycles without being bred, the more of them they go through, there's a thickening of the lining of the uterus. And so that may have actually caused a little bit of an issue with some of the embryos attaching. So maybe we'll have more on our next one. It'll be interesting to see. I bred Preacher to 2 females that were older. I think they were around 4 or 5 years of age. And the first litter, they had less puppies than the second litter. And it even looked like the size of the puppies was definitely bigger and better on the second litter, on one of them specifically, than the other one. So anyway. So I do think that there is something to that. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Look at you all excited. Digging like a madman. Digging like a madman. Funny boy. You're a funny boy. Yes, you are. No, Nirvana. No. Get your butt back over here right now. Come on. Preacher, move it. Come now. Hurry. Good girl, Nirvana. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Let's go. Come. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, watch out for my tree. Good girl. Valak. Oh, we got her. Bam. Took her down. Oh, they're all about it, man. Valak and Vitani are a tag team. The brother and sister duo, I swear. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Hope you guys are having a good day. And I'm going to talk at you later. Bye.